Briefing countdown. Bibigyan mo kasi hindi ka basta ganito ka tek.
Hi, my name's Lisa Manuelito. I'm the varsity coach for Bishop High School softball. Today is the 15th, and we are heading to Corcoran to play our first playoff game against the Corcoran High School. We look forward to playing them. We feel very confident. We've had a really strong season, and I feel like we can come away with a win today. So wish us good luck. Thank you.
Sienna Fuller. I'm a junior on the softball team. I play center field, and today we're going to the first round of CIF to play Corcoran. We're gonna win.
Go Broncos girls softball!
Oh, Faye Spoonhunter. Second.
Brady, catcher.
You have 14 RBIs. Brady, you have 9. Oh, I'm Sienna Fuller. I play center field. 11.
Welcome to the Job Spot.
This is Jimmy T with Eye on Education in Inyo County. This is the amazing Dr. Lenore Sparks. Welcome, Dr. Sparks.
Hi, thanks for having me.
This is twice she's come.
No, this is the third time.
Third time. Oh, wow.
This is the third time I've been here. Yep.
Third time's a charm, and then she'll never come back again. So tell me again what your position is.
I am the program director of adult education for Inyo County.
Now, what kind of programs do you run as a program director?
So we have a few different programs. One of our bread and butter right now to get students really engaged has been high school diploma. This year is a very exciting year. And we also have GED as well, like we have GED courses. And this year for our graduation, which is coming up on June 6th, we have 10 people graduating.
That's great.
Yeah, with either their GED, high set, or of course, high school diploma.
What is the age range? What is the youngest and who's the oldest?
That's exciting. So our youngest student is probably in the 30s. And our oldest student who's graduating with his GED is 83 years old.
Awesome. Is that the guy from Darwin or somewhere?
He doesn't live in Darwin. He lives in Aberdeen.
Yes, Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
Good for him. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's an inspiring story. So I wrote an article for the Inyo Register, and they published it with Ken's picture with holding his GED certificate on the front page. So we were really excited for him, and we like showing him off because we're so proud.
It's never too late to get your diploma, and resources are available. How much does it cost to get a high school diploma now?
It doesn't cost anything. It's free.
So I can just come in and take the courses and get that little piece of paper to get me jobs.
Yeah, so you can just come in, and we need your high school transcripts from your old high schools, and then I can evaluate them based on what the California standards are. And then at that point, we can register you. And if you need way too many credits and the hill is insurmountable in some ways, we recommend to people to get their GEDs. That way they can finish faster and move on with their lives. As you might know, and I've said this before, if you have a high school diploma or a GED, your earning potential automatically is $11,000 a year higher.
Yes.
So financially, for yourself, for your family, and for the community, obviously, it's a win-win situation. So having your GED and your high school diploma is something you should never, put on the back burner.
It's a very valuable piece of paper.
It is.
And you have the opportunity to get it for free.
And that's like what I want to talk to people about, because what's so special about getting a high school diploma or a GED isn't that you learned all these things necessarily. In the bigger picture, it's that it shows your dedication and that you're able to actually follow through with something. And that's what employers are looking for. And of course, you're going to learn great things, and you're going to learn about yourself, especially if you enter an adult education program. But more importantly, you have this document that shows, like, yes, I am capable of seeing something very difficult and very time-consuming through to fruition. And so that's what I try to encourage people to do when they first start their journey, is to realize that it's actually very difficult. It's demanding, but it does show grit. And that's what people want to see. And that's why it's such an important document to employers. If you don't have enough grit to finish this, big part of life, then why would you want to work for me? Or why would I trust you to work for me? So it is important, and that's why it's important in society.
If you can't show for high school, how do I know you're going to show up for work?
Right. And I know that, yeah, that is a big problem for a lot of people, is showing up and getting the work done. And we're here to support, and we're here to come up with strategies to help people be able to reach their goals. Because when you become an adult, life gets more complicated. Bills, more friends, jobs of various sorts.
Children.
And then children's a huge one. If they have children before they finish their high school diploma or GED, it can be very, very difficult. So we're here to help work around all those obstacles and work with you as the student to be able to make it happen.
So how do they contact you to work on this project?
So yeah, they can just call. So one of the best ways to ask about it, and to be honest, this INYO Register article did inspire a student to come and call me.
That's great.
And to start her finishing her her high school diploma. Yeah, so she's like, I'm 53. I'm like, you're a little young for our program.
Yes.
No, but it did inspire. So she called me, and it's 760-299-5959, extension 1. So 760-299-5959, extension 1. You can call that number, or you can go to our website or our Facebook or our Instagram. But our website is adulted.inyocoe.org.
Now, you're talking about working into the future. What kind of programs do you have coming up?
Yeah, so we have exciting programs coming up as well. So this is the end of the school year. We're not taking any more students, new students this semester, because we only have 3 more weeks of school.
Yep.
But we do have a summer semester where you can learn English with a tutor from 11 o'clock to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And you can do independent study there, or you can continue working on your high school diploma or GED. You have it. But then in the fall, we're going to continue our other classes, which do include high school diploma GED. We offer Spanish GED. Then we also offer computer literacy. And so this is exciting because we're going out on a different page here. I've decided that it would be really fun to have a computer class for professionals. So people who want to get into the office setting, but they don't really have as many skills as they want, or they don't have those little certificates that show that they have those skills.
Yes.
So you can come and take my Computer for Professionals class on Monday night at 5:30 at the Inyo County Office of Education building on Grandview, so 166 Grandview. And that's a super exciting program because we're going to offer certificates through North Star Education for basics of Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and then Google Docs, Google Workspace. And then we'll work with people on how to collaborate on docs. We'll work with people on how to set up a drive. And then a big part of what I was interested in teaching was the intro to Adobe. So Adobe InDesign, I've got some friends who want to help with that, and then Adobe Photoshop. And we're going to be working with other more advanced programs that you might want to use at your job to do the best you can. And then we're going to do like a resume building course, because I'm really into making nice resumes, nice cover letters. We're going to also cover AI in depth, because AI is an extremely useful tool for working. So that's our computer program for professionals class. And that'll be on Mondays, and that's open to anybody over 18. So I'm actually encouraging high school students to also join if they want to have a side hustle when they're going to college, to like be able to work as a secretary, or if they want to get some skills before they go into college that are a little bit more aligned with like school. But so we're encouraging that. We also have intermediate computer courses, which we're encouraging the whole community to come if you're 18 and over. But we're especially like encouraging the older community to join us, because that can help them overcome technology barriers that were insurmountable before, because there hasn't been really that access in the community. So we do encourage like people of all ages, especially the older community, to come and join us. We have intermediate and advanced computer basics. So like we'll go in more depth into each topic, and then the professional course. So we'll have 3 courses next year.
You mentioned InDesign. desktop publishing, there's a lot of demand for it in Bishop, which I was kind of surprised, but learn that and you have a tool. You can
It's
always
a great tool, yeah.
you can always not use something you learned. You can't use something you didn't learn. So here's an opportunity to learn it.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that, I mean, I'm lining up professionals in the industry around Bishop who know how to use these cool programs like Photoshop, InDesign, this kind of stuff, because there's a curiosity in the community. We've gotten that feedback. And so we want to at least give a little intro to it.
Awesome, that's great. So that pretty much covers the summer and the fall.
So that's the computer class for the fall. And then in the fall, we also have citizenship course. So if you're trying to obtain your citizenship, we can help you practice for the exam, give you all the study material, get you ready to go. And that's exciting. And then we also have adult basic education. So if you're lagging behind and you're struggling to help your child with their homework, you can come and learn from us. Last year, we had a student who needed one math course to be able to pass becoming an electrician. So if you're a tradesman and you need a specific math course or a specific like writing course in order to be able to get your journeyman's license, you can come to us and we can help you with those courses. Also, Caltrans had a student come in and take a geometry course to help with whatever it is Caltrans does. No one knows. Kidding.
They block roads and then measure it into, yes.
Yeah, I think they like do a lot of really nice things.
Yes, they are. They're great people.
Great people. So yeah, we had a student for geometry. So anything you need to learn, like that's basic education, you can come to us. Also, we have our grand ESL program.
Yes.
Yes, which we have ESL means English as a second language. So if you're learning English for the first time and you speak another language, it's a good idea to come to us. We have beginning, intermediate, advanced, and then academic transition English all available. So you can go through the whole course and be ready for college by the time you leave us, which is amazing.
So you basically have the Sears Christmas catalog for almost any course that you need to get a high school diploma or a job.
Yes.
That's outstanding. And how much does it cost?
It's all free.
It's all free.
Yeah. The ESL courses, the books are highly subsidized, and so they only cost $20 a piece. And so you do have to have that money to start, but $20 is worth the investment in yourself for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've spent at least $20 on myself once.
One of the things you're supposed to talk about is how many students you have. Do you know how many students you have?
Yeah, so we have registered this year 190 students.
Wow.
Yeah, but some of those students have moved away. Some of those students have lost interest. But I would say that a great chunk of that 190 who have been through our doors this year, I would say definitely a majority and a large majority are active students currently.
That's great.
Yeah, and a lot of them are independent learners. So they can work from home. They can work from the library or from Starbucks or Black Sheep, anywhere in the community that has internet. And they usually just work really hard and get a lot of stuff done and work on their own terms. And we just try to be there to be supportive, answer questions if necessary. And you can come in for tutoring at any point, pretty much.
I think the normal dropout rate from grade school to high school is about 60%. So if you've got a great portion of the 190, you're way above the grade average.
That's a lot. That's depressing.
Yeah, it is. It's very depressing.
Stay in school.
Right. Stay in school. In the piece of paper, you can get it for free. Just puts a little sweat, a little time, a little effort, a couple of headaches.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of headaches. I mean, yeah, like I've been through the entire range of school from preschool to postdoc, and I would say that high school is definitely the most difficult. It's definitely the most difficult. It's so hard. And why is it so hard? I don't know. It's really hard. Like college is more relaxed because it's on your own terms. You're like, if you do a doctorate, it's always annoying, but it's a job so you can go home and like turn it off. But with high school, it's like you're constantly having to do homework. You're constantly having to think about it. It's the hardest one. So if you're out there struggling and you're like, oh, high school, it's awful, you're not the only one.
And add a great generous dose of teenage angst.
Yeah, if you're a teenager, it's even harder because being a teenager is the worst. It's so hard.
Is there anything we haven't covered you'd like to cover?
Yes, so the other program that we're offering this fall, and I'm really excited about it as usual, is QuickBooks Online. So last semester we had thought about doing QuickBooks Online 1 and 2, but now we're just going to do QuickBooks Online as like a bigger course. And we're also certifying people. So we're an official Certiport certifying QuickBooks testing site. And so we can actually give you that certification for being a QuickBooks Online bookkeeper. So again, if you're a high schooler 18 plus and you want to have a little bit of a skill before you go into college and you want to work on the side, QuickBooks is actually like a really good way to do that. There's so many people who need bookkeepers and good bookkeepers. So it's a great skill. But if you're an adult and you own a business, we really recommend you coming in and taking this course on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 to 7:30. And we'll probably start the course in late September.
There are professions that take 8 to 15 years to learn the job, but then they have no business acumen at all. And they will use QuickBooks incorrectly and they'll go bankrupt or they'll have financial difficulties. If you have the QuickBooks certification, you can go almost anywhere and get a job. It may be a part-time job, but if you look at the want ads, QuickBooks, Word, Excel.
Yeah, it's an important one to learn. And yeah, we highly encourage people to come. And this year is going to be a little different. So this year we're going to do a couple of weeks of technology catch-up. So like if you bring in your personal computer or tablet to this class, we can help you hit the ground running by the time the class starts. So we'll have like a 2-week window where we're going to help you with your technology, get it up to speed, make sure it runs really well with the programs that we'll be using for QuickBooks Online. And then you should be good to go. So we're going to be a little bit more coddling this year than before in a good way because everyone's computers are different and it's easy to lose track of where you are. So from feedback from students, we're going to do a 2-week technology catch up before the class even starts.
Now, how does someone take this course? Who do they call?
So they call us at the job spot.
760-299-5959. Extension
1. Yeah.
Extension 1.
Any of the extensions I'll probably answer because I'm like, shut up, phone, and I'll find it. I'm kidding. I love phones.
Are you one of those fake people that has like 18 extensions and
I'm just like, beep, beep, beep. They're all me.
Cool. And how much does this QuickBooks course cost?
The QuickBooks course is an entry of $167. So if you have to pay a deposit of $167. If you pass the course and pass the test at the end of the course, you get your $167 back. And that's actually a very generous grant from the Eastern Sierra Foundation. They paid for that. Then if you want to take the Certiport certification, we ask that you pay cost for that test, which is $107. So if you want to get certified all the way until the end, you would have to pay $107 total, which is a really affordable way to make a lot of money, basically. Yes. It's a good investment. Yeah, the return on investment's high.
If you have a certification, you can almost always get a job wherever you go.
Yeah.
Especially QuickBooks.
Yep, it's good. It's good nursing, to get that Certiport certification.
Anesthesiology.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have it.
Education.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. And then so QuickBooks, ABE. Yeah, I think we covered it all. I think so. Yeah, we're excited. One thing that we're doing a little differently this year is we are encouraging people to register for the fall semester starting January 1st. No, July 1st. I'm so
Let me start my time machine.
Yeah. July 1st.
July 1st.
You can either call, you can go on our website, or walk in and make an appointment to register. So you have to come in, register, and then we're going to hit the ground running on August 15th, which is our first day of school, just like the Bishop Unified. So please come in this summer and register so that when the school starts, we can also start school. We don't have to register you those days.
The other thing employers look for is people who work forward. Oh, I forgot to register. No. I registered in advance. Take it. It's I hate to say it's maturity.
It's maturity and it looks good. And it also helps the school to get more time with students. Like if we're registering people while school is in session, we don't get as much time with the students. And our purpose is to really like educate them, so.
Yeah, I actually visited a job spot this morning and there was this phenomenal, amazing teacher. I mean, I wanted to go in and take the class. Who was that?
Oh yeah, that was my doppelganger.
Doppelganger. Yes,
Yeah.
Dr. Doppelganger.
Yeah.
Cool. Any last items?
Yeah, we just want to thank the community for coming out and like supporting us. If you want to go to the graduation, it's going to be on June 6th at 5:30 at the Inyo COE building, the Inyo County Office of Education.
On Grandview?
On Grandview, yep, 166 Grandview. If you want to support people who have graduated this year, we're hoping that most of our students will come to graduation. That would be great. We're also having an ESL party for past or present members. It's a potluck. So if you're a part of the ESL community and you want to make new friends or like come and say hi to old friends, it's an open invite to just come and party with us. We're having a potluck. It should be really great. Yeah.
What is the dress? Is there a dress code?
No, it's just like bring your family, bring if you're in the ESL community, just come.
Okay.
Yep.
And for graduation, do you have outstanding students? Are there awards? Dare I ask?
Oh, I didn't know. We didn't think about having awards, but I should have awards. Graduating is an award, right? But
Yes, you're getting a really nice piece of paper. That's the biggest award you can earn.
I didn't think about awarding them with anything besides like a speech. But maybe I could award them with I'm going to give them cake.
When I graduated from college, they were giving typewriters to the best person in English. Yeah,
That's
I'm
too
old.
bad for them.
I'm old.
Like typewriters are horrible, and they just
Well, depends anyway, Dr. Sparks, it's amazing.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thanks.
it very much. And
Yeah, I guess the one thing I want to get across, and this is the most important thing, register this summer after July 1st. Yes. Come in and register. Just make an appointment and register.
And everything's free except for the QuickBooks course.
Yes.
Which is effectively free.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. And 760-299?
5959.
Extension 1. Dr. Sparks, thanks very
Yeah.
much. She's so boring. She has no energy. You can't get her to talk. This is Jimmy T with the amazing Dr. Laura Sparks, Eye on Indio Education, Job Spot, Adult Education, ESL.
Yeah, come say hi anytime. We'd love to see people coming in and
Who's that,
visiting us.
Brenda at the front? I
Brenda,
want
yeah,
to
we
adopt her. She's just, wow.
Yeah, we're really lucky. We have a great staff. So come join our team, be our student.
Be a student. Thanks very much.
Hi, this is Dr. Gretchen Skrotsky from Bishop Elementary School, the principal there. I just want to update you on a few things that we have going on this week. Such a busy week, and then next week. So shout out to Tracy McGann. She's our 3rd through 5th grade art teacher who's put on an art show along with C5 this week. So it runs all week. You can go see all of our students' artwork. It's beautiful. Go by, check it out. It'll be until the 18th. That show will run. We also have 5th grade. They're having their Walk Through the Revolution plays kind of this week. It's when they dress up as somebody famous from, the Revolutionary War, and they get to kind of reenact it, and it's just a great time for them. We have a lot of field trips going on. We do have our preschoolers from the preschoolers here in town visiting our campus on Friday. So they're going to be able to go into kindergarten classrooms, have a little treat at the cafeteria, and drive on the big yellow bus, which is their favorite thing to do. And then we have 4th grade wax museum that is happening. And that is when our 4th graders, all of them, they've chosen a famous person that they want to reenact. And they go to the wax museum. You can go up to them, you can shake their hand, and then they'll give you a little speech about who they are. And they dress the part. So it's really kind of cute as well. And then we have pre-Memorial Day, which is May 23rd. That is a minimum day. So all students will get out at 12:15. So that is what I have for you this week and next week. And I am signing off from Bishop Elementary School.
Hello, this is Jimmy T with the amazing Officer Sandra McVitie and friend, Brindy so far?
Brindy, that's what we've been calling her right now.
And she's a beautiful dog. Do you know how old she is?
She's probably about 3 to 4 months old. So still super young, long life ahead of her.
And her brother just got adopted out, so Brindy needs a home.
She's
lonely,
does.
and she's very quiet. I think you said she was downstairs before they just brought her up?
Because we've been so full until we got some adoptions out. We didn't have open kennel space in the top shelter for her and her brother. So,
Now, what kind of dog is Brindy?
oh, you know, a good Heinz 57. Who knows? Her brother kind of had a fluffier coat, kind of like a almost Australian Shepherd looking coat. So who knows what they're mixed with.
Now, how does someone go about adopting Brindy?
Best thing to do is come down and meet her, make sure it's a good match. As you can see, she is a little nervous at first, but she does warm up pretty quick and does enjoy going out in the play yard and meeting people. But yeah, come on down and meet her and all of the other puppies that we have right now. And again, adoption fees are waived through the end of May. So all dog adoptions are zero cost through the end of May right now. So
That's a significant chunk of coin. So.
it is. It's $75 usually for adoption fees. So right now we're just trying to promote, good adoptions and get some of the good dogs out and get them for their forever homes.
Now, how many dogs do you have?
I believe we're down to 25 right now, which is pretty good because we were up above, mid-30s. Yeah, mid-30s last time I was here. So yeah, we've gotten some adoptions out, which is really great because we need space for puppy season coming up.
Puppy season's coming.
Yes.
And you said you had 4 cats?
Yes, we have 4 cats available for adoption. Some really nice cats too.
So if you're not a dog person, there's a cat or 4.
Yep.
If you're a dog person, there's 26, you said?
25, I believe. 25 or 26 dogs. Yeah, we've got labs, we've got healers, we've just got a couple red healers in, we've got, just a huge variety of different dogs. So,
Put the scroll here, but tell them how to get a hold of you.
give us a call, 760-938-2715 is probably the best way to reach us. You can get on the county website and send us an email as well, but phone calls are usually the best.
Now, how are Axel and Draco doing?
Good. They still have not found their forever home, but we're keeping our fingers crossed that someone wants to come in and meet an older, big gentleman and take him home.
They're both gentlemen, right? Older gentlemen?
Yes.
And Draco is just so amazingly sweet.
Yes.
And Brindy's just kind of shy right now.
She's a little nervous. This is a big day for her to go on a car ride and new space and new place and
bath and
yeah.
Should I give him the bad news? Look at this paw.
She's gonna be a big girl.
She's gonna be a big girl.
Yeah, I think she's gonna grow into these paws and legs, and I think she's gonna be a happy big girl though.
So this is Jimmy T with Brindy and Officer Sandra McVitie from Inyo County Animal Shelter. So if you want to adopt, call. They have 25 dogs and they have 4 cats right now. Officer McVitie?
Season starting. So
Season starting.
Yes, please come down, adopt.
It'll be great to show off at Mule Days.
Absolutely.
Cool. Thanks very much. Thanks, Brindy.
This Friday,
Showtime.
Summer starts with If.
If. Really?
It's the most fun you'll have at the movies.
So we're actually going to see.
Definite yes.
If. Get tickets now. Rated PG.
Noah, you choose a human over a bear witness.
I must save my family.
We'll have to move fast.
Hold on! Together, you will die. Together, strong. Quite an adventure, isn't it?
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Rated PG-13.